And if we get at least 2, then we will be able... Never mind. Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to the channel. This is Pokemon TCG Pocket. Let's do our Space Time Smackdown Step Up battles. This is the advanced ones because in the previous one we did the intermediate one. First things first though, I got a iced latte here. Let's cheers that we get some good success, some wins. That is just so delicious. This is actually my second cup of the day. I also have some tea for health and hydration. So in case you're wondering, this is goji berries, red dates, and longan. So it's been a while since we've last seen each other for anything Pokemon TCG Pocket related. I hope you guys miss me. I know that some of you guys watch my Pokemon Sleep stuff for the vibe, so I really appreciate that. Between now and then, we did build some new decks. So you probably saw this from my deck collection video that I released. But this is what we're working with right now. So let's take a look at the battle task. Fire type deck is what I'll need to use. 100 damage total, win by turn 14, and win this battle without your opponent getting any points. So I actually updated my fire deck. It is now a Charizard deck. So we are no longer playing with Sizzlipede or Centiskorch. So let's see how we do. It's been a while since I've battled as well, ever since the Cresselia event finished, which I enjoyed. On the second to last day, I was finally able to get my Misdreavus's. It's like all of them just decided to come out on the last day. So that was really good. I got my second copy of Cresselia, so I have exactly 2 copies. And I have at least 2 copies of every card, which is nice. So yeah, I just feel really good about that. And then, I don't know, I kind of got bored of the game, so I haven't really been playing. But I have been pulling good cards, which has made me very happy. So maybe after we do all our battles, I'll give you a look at all the new cards that I pulled. And then we will open some packs. So I usually don't play the Charizard one. One, because it took me a really long time to get 2 copies of Charizard EX. And then by then, I just got really used to playing my Centiskorch deck. But it looks like we are doing well. We got our Charmeleon, although we already had one there. Let's give another one here. Hopefully our Charmander comes out. Charizard comes out soon. Also, huge thank you to you guys who gave me tips on my previous video when I was showing you all of the decks that I'm using. Tips and tricks on things that I could swap out. So really thankful for that. Oh my gosh, we got the Charizard EX already. So this discards 2 energy every time I use its skill. Yanma has... Okay, so maybe I should have... Also, is there a flickering? What's that flickering? Anyways, I probably should have ramped up my... What did I want to say? Energy for Moltres, because I definitely could one-shot literally all of the Pokemon there. So if I bring out my Charizard, actually I should bring it out, because I could just use Slash and it'll kill it. So I think I'm gonna win really quickly. And off camera, after the Cresselia event has ended, I went to revisit some of my step-up battles for Genetic Apex to work on the battle task. And that kind of allowed me to play around with my different decks as well. And I've been having so much fun with the Weezing and Scolipede. I think that's the Pokemon. But that's been so much fun. So we got our second copy of Moltres. Do not need it though. Let's just put more energy there. And that was a pretty easy battle. So we really didn't get to see our Charizard pop off, but I'm going to use Crimson Storm just so I also make sure I honor the battle objective of doing 100 damage. So Let's just pop it for fun. Crimson Storm, and that will be 220 damage. So we got the win for that. I think my least favorite deck right now is the fighting type deck that I got. I think it's just a matter of it not being good. Maybe a skill issue as well. And then, oh, we got everything. Perfect. I've been having so much fun with the Palkia. I did get a tip though to use the Eevee that has continuous step, because sometimes you get really lucky on your coin tosses and then you win like turn 1 if they have nothing on the bench. Alright, water type. We could actually use this one. Let's see if I have the continuous step Eevees, and I do not. So let me remove these beautiful full art ones. And let's go for the 1-star, oops, colorless. Now where is it? Here it is. I have 25 copies of these bad boys. Is there another one, or is that the only art with continuous step? I think it is, so let's do that. 100 or more damage. Okay, pretty much the same as the other one. Let's do this. This is one of my favorite decks, so it's gonna be fun playing this. But sometimes I get really, really unlucky and it doesn't work out in my favor. But we got 2 Misties, one on each end. Let's put another Eevee there. Alright, so let's see. We got a Leaf next. Cannot do anything, so I got to end turn right there. So it is almost the end of the month, which means is there supposed to be news of a mini set coming out. There's also been news that has been released of the Pokemon Presents that's going to come out on Pokemon Day, which is the 27th of February, which is really exciting. Alright, so I feel like, well, if I put this out, I can't even use the skill yet. So let's see whether or not our continuous step Eevee gets lucky. No. But yeah, Pokemon Presents. I'm very excited to see what they're going to talk about. Highly unlikely that we're going to see any mechanics that is going to be new to the Switch that's supposed to come out later this year. Which makes sense, because why would they want to show that in a Pokemon Presents when they can do that in a Nintendo Direct, right? So this is not looking good. Our Eevee is definitely going to die next turn. So I think I'm just going to start getting my Manaphy ready. So, oh my gosh, how terrible. I feel like I just wasted so much time and turns. But yeah, what do you guys think is going to happen for the Pokemon Presents? For sure they're going to talk about the game after the sneak peek from last year, so probably development news, updates on what the game's looking like, graphics, starter Pokemon as well. And who knows, maybe other stuff too. I heard that some people are speculating that there is going to be new Let's Play games. So the first time it was Let's Play, oh nice, we needed that, the Eevee and Pikachu Let's Play games. So are they going to make other ones? We do not know. I heard some people, well, some people, yeah, share their dissatisfaction of the fact that there could be a new Let's Play. People are not happy. Oh my gosh! I've never been up against an Infernape. Uh-oh, this is not looking good. Okay, well, I know my Palkia can destroy that. Let's just do our washout. We got another one there too. Let's just put it right here for now. It's gonna take quite a bit of energy away from me though. Oh, I could have used my Misties, but I totally forgot. And the nice thing about Palkia is that it damages all the Pokemon on the bench as well. So you can force certain Pokemon to come out with Cyrus instead of using Sabrina and relying on them to misplay. Alright, well, let's plop an energy here. Let's hope that we land our Misties. And if we get at least 2, then we will be able... Never mind. Let's just slash it. But if we landed that, we could have ended the game. Oh, I missed it. What turn is that? Honestly, going back on the let's play stuff, I wouldn't mind if they came out with another let's play. I feel like it's a very nice game to stream, especially very easy to watch, easy to play. We're really playing it just for the vibes as well. Okay, let's see. Are we gonna land it? We got 1. That's all we need. Yay. Now, whether or not that was under 14 turns, we'll just have to wait and see. I was actually a little worried that we weren't going to beat it. Oh, something flashed again. Oh, turn 13. All right. We filled it. Oh, no. Oh, right, because I killed it. I knocked the EX Pokemon, so that only was 2 Pokemon I knocked. All right, well, let's go. Oh, I'm against a Palkia now. My lightning deck is not really the best, but hey, let's do it. All right, and we are going first. Let's see what our hand looks like. That's it. Damn. So we got a Finneon. Finneon always reminds me of Phineas and Ferb. 2 potions. Okay, Professor's Research. Let's see what this pulls out for us. We've got a Pokeball and a Giovanni. Okay, let's see. Pokeball will bring out a Voltorb. Oh, actually, a Pikachu. I forgot about Pikachu EX. Okay, that's good. Let's put that there. The game is feeling a little laggy on my phone. This is an old iPhone 12 Pro Max, so it's probably on its last leg. Do you guys know about, I don't know if it's a rumor, I think it's like proven to be true now, but after a certain point, the devs purposely slow down the phone to encourage you to upgrade to the new one. Oh, look at my blinged out Zapdos. So yeah, very sucky that they do that, but I'm so deep in the Apple ecosystem that it's hard for me to choose something else. But man, the evolutions of phones have come such a long way. Before the Apple was popular, I remember using like the Nokia Pebble. That was fun. Oh no. Let's do this. I'm getting distracted, but yeah, the Nokia Pebble, there was also another one. It's not Lexus, because that's a car. But there was another brand of phone that starts with an L. And I had one of the phones of that. Motorola's I never got into. Blackberries I never got into. But what a time, the QWERTY keyboards and everything, like being able to text without looking down at your keyboard and having to like press down multiple buttons to get to the letter that you want. That was a time. We are turn 7 now. This is not looking good for us. Let's start. Oh, perfect. We're gonna put our Voltorb there. We're going to get our Pikachu ready to electric circuit everything. Oh, but that Abomasnow is 140 HP, which is quite a lot. But how have you guys been doing since the last time we've seen each other in this video? They got a freaking Rocky helmet? That was not a toot, that was upstairs, by the way, if my mic picked that up. But I've been doing well. Actually, this morning, I had a lovely call with my mom, and that was a lot of fun. Alright, let's see. I'm going to swap out my Pikachu, my Zapdos for my Pikachu. I'm gonna get hurt by that rocky helmet. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have done that because, oh no, it'll need 2 more turns before it can use its skill. So, we're good. I'll do this. But yeah, I had a call with my mom this morning. It was a lot of fun talking to her. And after that, I tried filming for Pokemon Sleep, but because I was working on my setup yesterday, I was rearranging the cables and everything, things got plugged and unplugged, right? So my softwares were not properly reading my microphone. So when I was editing my Pokemon Sleep, I realized that there was no mic. And then I tried doing a voiceover, only to realize that I forgot to double check if my recording software or my editing software was reading my mic, which it wasn't. So very unfortunate. I'll potion my Pikachu. And I think even, wait, let me do the math real quick. Let's do the Giovanni. And I think that should kill it. Yeah. We win. And that was 3 regular Pokemon, so we did the battle task of knocking it 3 times with an electric type, which is good. But yeah, after my call with my mom, on my Pokemon Sleep session, I got 2 shiny Pokemons in 1 session, which is really great. The highest I've got was 3 shiny Pokemon show up in 1 session, which you can find in my shorts, but the shorts section of my channel. Alright, so next is Pachirisu. Fighting type. I'll show you guys what my fighting type deck looks like. Let's see whether or not we could win. Okay, so the thing is, I do have success with this deck, but I don't know, there's just something about it. I don't really feel like I have fun with it, and sometimes it just doesn't work out the way I wanted to. But for the sake of showing you guys how it works, or what it looks like when I'm playing it, let's do it. The Baneri, it's so cute. Alright, so we are going second. So I'm kind of nervous for this battle. Not sure how it's going to turn out for me. Got a Hitmonchan. I'll put it there for now. Oh, never mind. I was gonna be like, why do I have 2 different cards? But then I realized it's a Mankey and a Primeape. Let's hope we... No! That's the thing about coin flip cards. They can be a little frustrating. Like, sometimes you're just so unlucky, and I feel like I tend to be quite unlucky. Alright, well, don't have to rely on that no more. Let's just go for the straight punch. And that should kill it. Actually, I think we're doing pretty good. Let's hope that... Oh. Yeah, I'll be able to one punch this too, if it doesn't evolve. Oh, I think we're gonna easily win this. I'll just put it on my old Amber. Let's knock this one out. And if it decides to evolve something else, I'll just Sabrina and force it to bring whatever is on the back. Unless they evolve both Pokemon that's on the back. Then we got a problem. Oh. Alright, well that ends the game. So this is like the one time where it really worked out in my favor. I mean, my Aerodactyl never came out. I didn't have to do anything fancy. I just punched my way through and we won. Yay. Yeah, my opponent was very unlucky. I didn't even get to see what Pachirisu looked like. But I definitely need to revisit this to do the 100 or more damage. But that was perfect. Alright, so this is the Mismagius EX deck. Let me show you guys one of my new favorite decks to play now. My Dark type deck. I haven't played the Darkrai Sneasel or Weavile deck. I do have the cards for it now, which is great. But yeah, I haven't built it out. I'm still very much enjoying this one. Alright, so I'm going first, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. We'll put our coughing down. We got 2 Weezings there. And they got a Baneri again. Scoliope, that is not the one we wanted. So there's that. And in terms of updates on my life, well, let me put this here. Because it's going to be a while until I get the other 2 evolutions before I get the Scoliope, so hopefully my coughing can tank as much as it can until then. Let's gas leak this and then tackle. But life has been very good. It's probably been 2 months now since we've been here in Singapore. Let's see, December, January, February, yeah, 2 months. And I've been loving it. Food here is amazing. The weather is getting hotter though, so that has been a little troublesome on my skin. I have a pimple that recently popped. It's healing though, but my skin is doing a lot better. I was dealing with a little bit of hormonal breakouts, but nothing that time cannot heal. Let's use the Pokeball in case I need to bring out another Weezing, but it gave me a Venipede. I'll just leave it out for now. So it evolved, which means it lost its poison, but we're going to poison it again. We are going to slowly knock it down. And if it doesn't retreat, then it should die from its own poison after this turn. And it retreated. But we can one-shot this Gifloon. It's not even worth poisoning it because it'll die. So let's just end it of its misery. We haven't seen the Mismagius. Wait a minute, I miscalculated. Oh no. What a waste. That's 20 extra damage just from poison that I could have benefited from. That sucks. So it looks like my Weezing is going to die. Do I want to save it? Actually, I'll just let it die. But yeah, life in Singapore, I've quickly adjusted to my new reality here. Like fully accepting the fact that I live here now. Like in the first month, it was like I still felt like visitor mode, but now that I have everything situated, we have a place, my room, my office space is like really coming together. Everything's looking good, you know? So I am very, very, very happy. Okay, let's do this. And this will one-shot it. It's my first time having a dedicated office as well that's not in my bedroom. So It's just like a lot of space, and I've been loving it. I've been loving it so much. And decorating it and just like placing all of my favorite things around the area has been so much fun. And I don't know how much of you guys decorate your desk setup, but it's like one of the things that brings me so much joy. Whenever I'm walking by my room and I see my desk, I'm like, I really did that. Oh, right, because the Lopunny was not a darkness type. I totally forgot about that. Had I remember, I probably would have Sabrina'd, and then we would have been able to do that. But next is the Gallade EX deck. So this is the first time I will see Gallade if it decides to come out. Do I have a Psychic type deck though? I do. I have my Mew and Mewtwo deck. So we will see if I play this properly. Sometimes I'm like, am I doing this properly? Or is the Mew in my deck just throwing me off and I can't big brain enough when to use Mew? But I think the objective is I raise my Mewtwo, that will be like my heavy hitter, and then Mew would copy the skill of the Pokemon I'm against, which would be better if its attack is higher than the opponent's HP so that you can knock it out in case my Pokemon can't do that, you know? Is that the move? So I have all evolutions for getting the Gardevoir, which is great. They got a Ralts, I got a Ralts, but I don't have the teleport Ralts yet, I believe. I think by now maybe I have one, but yeah, the Gardevoir evolution, like the Ralts, Curly and stuff, those usually are a little difficult to get. Even with Genetic Apex, it took me a while to be able to build out this Mew deck. So I need 2 energies to use Curlia's attack. So I'm just gonna leave it as a Ralts and I'm going to hit it. Oh, we got our Mew EX, or Mewtwo, sorry, which is good. Let's use our Pokeball, see if the Mew comes out. And there it is, our Crown Rare Mew. I actually pulled my second ever Crown Rare earlier this week, which was super exciting. So I'll show you guys that later as well. Also, in my unit, or in my apartment today, I don't know if it's like a Singapore-wide thing. I forgot what the notice said on my building, but the water is going to be shut off from 1:30 to 3:30. It's currently 1 o'clock. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the Curlia. And I don't know if I should... Okay, so what I think I'll do is I'm going to... Oh no, but then if I do the leaf... Okay, never mind. let me just go ahead and do this. Because I'm like, shouldn't I be building up that Mewtwo right now? So should I bring my Gardevoir back? Like, how does that work? But we'll just have to wait and see. So we could level this up. We could do Psy Shot. And okay, so once during your turn, you may take an energy from your energy zone and attach it to the Pokemon in active spot. But right now my Gardevoir is inactive. Oh my gosh. So I should have taken that energy, put it to Mewtwo, and then use Psy Shadow on itself. So that's kind of a waste. That's kind of a waste. Let's see what Mythical Slab does, because I forget. Look at the top of your deck. If that card is not a Psychic Pokemon, put it into your hand. If it's not a Psychic Pokemon, put it to the bottom. Alright, do I need it? Let's do it to see if it'll give me routes. Oh. Alright, well that's going to the bottom. We really got nothing else to do but to Psy Shot. So I'm gonna Psy Shot, and then next turn I'm gonna leave. Gonna bring my Mewtwo EX. Gonna Psy Shadow onto the Mewtwo EX. Give an energy to the Mewtwo. And we will take it from there, I think. We will see actually. If that Regirock gets... I think I'm screwed, actually. I need the routes. Or it'll be quicker for me to get the Mew to 3 energy, and then I can copy the Regirock. So let's do this. Let's leave. Let's retreat. And then this Pokemon takes negative 20 damage from attacks. Oh. Let's Psy Shadow. And then Psy Shot. Oh my gosh, it's gonna do 0. That's not looking good. Okay, let's do this. Got our routes. Okay, let's do that. And then we will do Psy Shadow for the Mew. And we will start slowly ramping up our Mewtwo. And this will be negative 20 damage, so it's only going to do 80 damage. We are not going to beat this under 14 turns. Oh my gosh. Okay, Curlia. We'll do this. And we will do genome hacking again. So in the next turn, if he takes out the Scizor and he misses, then my Mew will survive. So let's hope that he misses both. And he did not. So, but that's okay. I'm gonna win next turn anyway, so it's all good. Alright, and now we are going to... Now this is excessive, but it's not often that I get both Gardevoirs, so I want to do it. Alright, let's side drive this home. And we win. Yay. There's Mew giggling for our victory. Oh, that was in 14 turns? Nice! We did it. That was all 3. Oh, sorry. Oh, we didn't even see the Gallade. What was I missing? Oh, I thought my opponent getting points. Alright, so we are now against the Darkrai Grass type. Grass type I could do. I have my Celebi deck. Alright, it's been a while since I've used my Celebi deck, but it should be a lot of fun. I still remember how to use it. Let's take a sip of our coffee. We're going first. So good. We are going to put our Snivy. We have this one person on our Discord who has a Snivy display picture. And every time I see Snivy now, I keep thinking about that person. Let's Pokeball. Oh, there's our Celebi. Perfect. And let's Professor's Research as well. I don't know if I should put my giant cape onto my... Oh, we got all of our stuff. Perfect. I think by the time that their Darkrai is ready, my Celebi should be ready, and I want to put a giant cape on that. instead on him. So I'll do that. And I need to end turn. Alright, I don't actually know what Darkrai does, so... Oh, your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Let's see what the EX one. Nightmare Aura. Whenever you attach darkness energy from your energy zone to this Pokemon, do 20 damage to your opponent's active. Damn. Wait a minute. Oh, it could hit me from the back? Oh shoot, I did not know that. Okay, I should have put the giant cape on my Snivy instead. Let's evolve it so that it has more HP, and then let's heal it as well, just to protect it. And then we can't do anything, so we'll end turn. Next turn when we evolve it, the ability will kick in. So I don't even need to add in an extra energy. I'm able to use the skill. But I'm really regretting putting the giant cape on my Celebi now. And I really need a leaf card so that I can swap out my superior. Oh. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I need to put it here. And now I could use Solar Beam. Oh, but that is pretty cheeky. It's attacking me from the back, and it now has all 3 energies, and once I kill the Darkrai inactive, it will bring out the one in the back that has 140 EXP. And it will do 80 damage, so I'm going to heal with my Erica so I can just tank 1 more damage, or just live 1 more round with my superior while I build up my Celebi. That's 1 point. There it is, the Abomination. It's a shame they didn't have a Cresselia EX. I don't know why. Yeah, if we didn't heal it, it would have died. So now it has an extra turn. So I can continue doing this. And then let's say I get 4 tosses with my Celebi. At least if I do some damage now, whatever I miss with my tails can be supplemented with the Solar Beam from this. And then I die here. Celebi comes out. I land at least 1 coin flip. Oh, actually. Oh, no, it's going to retreat. That did not go as I expected. Oh shoot, I should have taken the time to... Oh no, I did... That was my mistake. I should have taken the time to raise my second superior, because now I don't get that bonus. Alright, so that's 100 damage. That kills it. Let's see who it's gonna bring out. I have a Lumberry there, but I'm not even going to need to use it because the other Darkrai died. Alright, let's see. We only need to land at least 2 and then we win. Yay! We won! Alright, so it wasn't that bad. We did good. And we were able to kill 3 of them. We knocked out 3 EX Pokemon, so we at least get that battle objective met. And it's under 14 turns too, yay! We did it! Next is the Dialga. Okay, So wait, what was I missing? Oh right, I was missing the not letting them get any points. All right, so the Dialga, I actually pulled a crown rare Dialga. It's my second crown rare ever. So we will get to see what Dialga looks like. And it's a metal Pokemon, so hopefully it'll, if it's good, I'll feel inspired and I'll switch up my metal type deck. So we need a fire type. Okay, let's take out my charm deck and do this. So how's everyone doing in life right now? Sometimes I can't believe that my life has headed the way it did, in a good way, because ever since I was young, I couldn't really envision like what life would be like for me. And I admire how Gen Z especially is so bold enough to know exactly what they want from such a young age and work towards that. Like, you have so much resources at the palm of your hand to learn literally anything you want, you know? But with that also comes with a lot of downsides. Like, sometimes critical thinking is not really practiced and people just take information for what it is. And this is not exclusive to Gen Z, because I've seen it a lot with boomers who are being sucked into what they see on Facebook because of AI, which is pretty dangerous. Alright, so I have the Moltres there. It's gonna take a while for it to rank up energy for that, so I'm going to retreat. Wait, what? Oh, right, because every time it uses its skill, it loses. So I'm going to retreat. I'm going to take out my Moltres, and I'm going to take this time to ramp up my energy. But I can't because I don't have enough. All right, that was kind of a waste. But I didn't want to use Leaf because Leaf takes 2 energy reduction cost. But yeah, I have younger siblings who are like 10 years younger than I am, and I always tell them, like, dream big. Growing up as the older sister in my family, I wish I had someone to tell me to dream big and that there was nothing I can't achieve, okay? And I know, especially growing up as a millennial, when I started entering the workforce, a lot of Gen X and boomers would be like, oh, the problem with you millennials is that you grew up with parents who told you could be whatever you want, and then you come into the workplace and you're so entitled. All right, well, I don't know about you, but growing up with an Asian parent, they really humble you. Like, you get an A on something and they're not going to congratulate you. They're going to be like, okay, and like, that's what I expected, you know? So I kind of want to get it to 3 energies here so that I can start doing Heat Blast. Let's see how that goes for us. And then let's just put another Moltres here just in case. And let's just put another Charmander here too, just in case. So yeah, growing up, I always wished I had an older sibling so that it took away the burden of me of having to kind of step up as a third parent and also have that guidance that I just was lacking from my parents. So yeah, I feel like I just really had to like grow up quick and figure it out. And now I'm at a place where I'm like, I don't have it entirely figured it out, but one thing I figured out is that you spend your entire life figuring it out. There's never going to be a point where you feel like you figured it out, but you figure some stuff out. And that is when you can share your experiences. Okay, let's start doing some damage. So now that I have younger siblings and they're at that age where it's a really like a mark of adolescence in this journey of their life, I love to just talk to them about whatever, because I know that they're sponges, and whatever I say now, once they're older, it's gonna echo in their ears and they're gonna be like, so that's what she was talking about. So sometimes, even though I know it's like boring of me to ramble on to them, I know that they're gonna appreciate it. Oh, why did I use that? Alright, well, let's just Heat Blast so we can get it over with. and wait until we get our Charizard. But yeah, are you guys only siblings, or are you the oldest sibling, middle child, youngest? In my family, there's 4 kids. So there's me. So it's girl, boy, boy, girl. The youngest is a girl. So there's technically 2 middle children. They're boys. All right. Let's do this. Let's also heal. And heat blast. So because I didn't have siblings or older siblings growing up to help me and give me advice on things that were bothering me, I know it's not to every Asian parent, but at least with mine, it was difficult to talk about my personal stuff with my mom, so I didn't. But I know some Asian people who are... What happened? Holy cow, it just came out of nowhere. I got distracted. Oh shoot, what am I gonna do? Alright, this can tank an attack. We're gonna see whether or not I'm just very unlucky, because I need that goddamn Charizard. This is not looking good. See, I'm not having older siblings, no one to really talk to besides your friends. But then you don't want to trauma dump on your friends. So in my later years in life, I spoke to a therapist. And that helped so much, especially with my outlook in life and letting go of things that I need to let go of. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think this is going to ruin our win streak because I'm so screwed. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm going to sacrifice this Charmander because if they kill my Moltres, I'm done for. Actually, oh my gosh, I'm so silly. I could have used my Cyrus. I could have forced them to bring out the Bronzong and I could have ended the turn long ago. And I wonder how many of you guys noticed that and were like, what are you... No! Okay, well, now I know. Now I know. But it's okay, we win some, we lose some, and this is like our first loss. Alright, attempt number 2. So yeah, I think I'm the only one in my family, like in my entire family, who's ever been to therapy because it's not really a common thing for people to talk about their mental health. It's actually very stigmatized in the sense that people think like you have to be nuts out of your mind to have to resort to therapy. You know what I mean? So it's like frowned upon. It's not like how it's accepted in North America where we understand that tending to your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Like the mind is just such an important thing to upkeep. Otherwise, you develop toxic tendencies and you become very toxic to friends and family. Alright, let's see if we can pull out a Moltres. There it is. I think I'm going to do the same thing where I swap out. But this time I'm going to use my Leaf because... Never mind, I lied. How silly of me, I can't even do that. We're gonna retreat. And it's as if we went first because we cannot put any energy and use our skill. But you know what, ever since I went to therapy, and I've been going for about two years, I don't go anymore. But it has really impacted me in a way where my outlook in life has never been as good as it is now, where I look at life in such a different way and I've learned to let go of so much. And happiness is not something that you just wake up and feel every day. It's also a choice that you make for yourself to engage in things and let go of things to be more happy. Also, the goal in life is not to be happy, it's to be content. Content with what you've got, content with what you can control in your life. And I know sometimes it's very tempting to need to look at things that are beating you down in life. But at that point, that's like victim mentality, and that serves no one. Unless you really are the victim, then that's a whole different story. Alright, so I gotta look out for that heat trend because it is going to come out and it is going to one-shot me. Or not one-shot, it's going to kill me in 2 turns. 3 turns, maybe. Actually, it'll take a while because it takes 4 energy to retreat this. Holy cow. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Heat Blast. And I got 5 energy on my Charizard, so we are not gonna make the same mistake as we did last time. I got 2 Cyruses on the bench as well. So if they plan to do anything sneaky, then I could nip that in the butt. And let's put this here in case I ever need to use it. And Heat Blast again. It's not even gonna bother putting energy because it's there just as a meat shield in order for it to work on the back line. So yeah, this is what we're dealing with. The Heat Trend. And they got the Dialga on the back. Alright, so I will do this. I'm gonna leave. I'm going to bring up my Charizard. And it takes away 2 energy. So yeah, next turn I'll still be able to use this on whatever it decides to bring out. That's 220 damage. My lips are feeling a little dry. Should put on some lip balm or something. Alright, and now it's time to win. Oh, what's it doing? Interesting. Well, I'm gonna Crimson Storm just because, for the fun. For my lip balm, I'm gonna use my Summer Friday Sweet Mint. And we win! Now my lips look nice and hydrated. And let's see the rewards that we got. Oh, we got that just on 14 turns, which is good. And we got everything, yay! The flickering looks like I'm purposely doing like some subliminal messaging. I promise you I'm not. I don't know what's causing it. Maybe because I have my HDMI hooked to my laptop when I should be using a display port to my Cal Digit hooked to my monitor. I don't know, maybe I'll do that and we'll see if that resolves it. But we are facing the Licky Licky EX deck. So, fighting type. Alright, we are revisiting this one. Let's see whether or not we make any progress in terms of what other Pokemon I could show you that I could use. But yeah, we got really lucky the last time we used this deck. But speaking of subliminal messaging, my first exposure, sorry that took a while. My first exposure to subliminal messaging was, okay, let's put the Mankey here, because then once my Mankey or Primate dies, I could use Marshadow's Revenge, and that will do an extra 60 damage. Alright, so end turn. Elfin Lied. If you guys watched that anime, that I watched at a young age, and that gave me the heebie-jeebies. The intro is so eerie. It's even more eerie when you listen to it backwards. And that was when I learned what subliminal messaging was, and it scared the living daylights out of me. But on top of that, I kind of went down a little rabbit hole of subliminal messaging and learning what that was. And then also there's that episode of The Simpsons where there's a song, but if you play it backwards, it says like join the Navy, and that creeped me out. So anything with subliminal messaging, it just gives me the heebie-jeebies. But Elfen Lied was the first introduction to it, and if you guys haven't watched it, I highly recommend you watch it. It is such a great anime. Brynhild in the Dark kind of gives me the same vibes as Elfen Lied as well. I really enjoyed that anime. I don't know much people who've watched it or heard of it, so if you guys have watched it or heard of it, let me know in the comment section and we can give each other a high five. Oh, there's a Licky Licky EX. But I think the subliminal messaging stuff was my first introduction to the world of conspiracy theories, which led me down more different mounds of rabbit holes when it comes to all that stuff. And there's this one YouTube channel in particular, I forget the name, but I'll put the handle here. I love watching their videos when it comes to anything conspiracy related, because they do a really good job at outlining all the details of what the conspiracy has in terms of like facts and like what people are saying, and then it debunks whatever is debunkable. So it doesn't really give you an opinion on what you should think is true or not, but it gives you every side for you to form your own opinion, which I think is amazing. All right, so my primate is going to die next turn, and once it dies, we are going to take out Marshadow and we're going to seek revenge, which will definitely one-shot it. Or maybe if it retreats, then okay, it's not going to retreat. But we're going to win next turn. I mean, even if I don't use revenge, let's see, how much does it do without it? 40. Oh yeah, so definitely it's good that we... Oh wait, but it's weakness, so that's like 60. It would have died anyways without the revenge thing, but extra damage. And we win, and that's how I play my fighting deck. So when it works and it's fun. I have not seen Aerodactyl in a long time. My hair is getting a little natty from the mesh in the back from like moving my head so much. But another victory under our belt. We did have one loss, but that's okay. And we let our opponent get a point, so we didn't get like 100%. And that is all for our advanced step-up battles. How much fun was that, you guys? We did pretty good, I must say. Now let's go over here. Let's open some packs. I cannot open my third pack yet, but let's open 2 Palkia packs together. Oh, I leveled up as well. Sweet. So we got all those goodies. We have 306 pack hourglasses now. So for the past couple days, I've been opening a lot of Dialga packs, but let's do our Palkia packs. Let's do 2 Palkia packs. I can't open my third one until like an hour until now, so I probably just won't film that. Sorry, that took a while. Poochyena, Wash Rotom, Porygon, Floatzel, and Mars. I recently just got my first Cynthia. Took a while for that. Cynthia is like such a mommy. All right, let's open our second one. Let's see what we will get. And then let me show you guys a little tour of cards that I got since the last time we've seen each other. So we got Sneasel, Finneon, Gloom, Purugly, and Regirock. Look at the beautiful Cresselia. I got the heart frame and everything. It's just looking so cute, so divine, so girly pop. Actually, give me a second. I mean, you guys, is this not the vibe? I have a bigger one, but I have it hanging on my storage shelf there, but how cute, right? I love it. This is like so me, so me. And now let's take a look at our album, which is right over here. And as you guys can see, right in the middle top row, we got our Dialga EX, our second ever crown rare. So I was really happy to pull that. I don't have another Dialga EX though, so I can't build a deck. As you can see, I have my Darkrai over there. I thought I had a second Darkrai EX. I guess not. So I think I can't make the deck. Oh no, I have a regular one. so I can. Anyways, we have the Giratina, the Cresselia, the Darkrai. Beautiful. And I got my Lucario, so I was super happy. And I was taking a look at the skill and I thought that's so cute. The ability actually, Fighting Coach. Attacks used by your fighting Pokemon do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. And I just thought that was like so cute, like a fighting coach, you know? And then, oh, I also got the Staraptor, that's new as well. And yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. In terms of promo cards, here it is. Let's see, can I zoom in? Well, anyways, this is what it's looking like. I have 4 copies of Misdrevious. I got 2 copies of the Cresselia. I got a whopping 11 copies of the Skarmory. Oh, I have 11 Turtwig as well. Turtwig loves showing up a lot after one point. And I got 4 Electivires, so pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the turnout of last event. And that pretty much does it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like, comment, or consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it every time you do. Join us in the Discord if you haven't yet as well, if you're looking for people to trade with, or just looking for more friends in general so that you can get your daily shop tickets from doing the showcase likes. And I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, take care, good luck, and have fun everyone. Bye.